Hey everyone out there, hope y'all are having an excellent day. It's pretty rainy down here. It's a Monday in Hampton, so however y'all's weather is doing, I want to say happy Memorial Day to all the vets out there. Thank you for what you do. And today we have a 1/18th review here that I think doesn't need an introduction. Another thing is we have been gaining steam on the replica of the Mad Max car. Thank you to all who have tuned in for that. And I guess with Furiosa getting released, it's no surprise that video is getting super popular. So I figured today, why not kind of extend some of that a little bit and kind of build on the success of that video a little bit. So if y'all haven't seen the replica of the Torino, definitely check it out. I know that's become very popular, and I want to keep that streak going with watch hours. So again, this is the kind of stuff that motivates me. We're up to 672 watch hours now. We're almost at 700. We've already almost broken that 1,000. So guys, I can't stress it enough. We have tons of subscribers now. I'm very thankful to y'all for keep checking out the channel. I'm glad y'all keep leaving comments. This is just, it's so exciting. My concert videos are experiencing a lot of success now, and I feel like this is a YouTuber, like this is a good milestone to be at. Like, we're finally getting some very accelerated growth, no pun intended, but for real, like, you guys literally are becoming the backbone. I'm very happy that we are here. So I would make a shout out video probably, but I don't have a working computer. I don't have a webcam, but you guys know who you are, the commenters, the people who are faithful to the channel. Please, absolutely keep us going, guys, because I'm hoping to get that 1,000 watch hours, man. I'm hoping to at least break 1,000 in these next few months, and we are literally we're over at 1,226 subscribers. It's a milestone I didn't think I'd even reach, and we really have experienced just so much. So I think the intro is helping. Like I said, a nice little intro to kind of pull the viewers in. So whatever is helping, and I'm just going to keep it going. All right, I'm going to quit yakking here. I'm going to get on to this model, which of course is the last of the V8 interceptors. Yes, I finally have this model by Greenlight in my collection. And at first I will show off the box as if that doesn't really matter as much, but I figure y'all might want to check some of this out. The last of the V8 interceptors. This is actually a pretty nice model for what it is. It may not be like an auto art, but it is a pretty good model for what it is. The weathering is a little overdone, and I would definitely also check out Pedal to Metal's review of this car, where he kind of compares the differences between this and the auto art, since I obviously do not have the auto art, and I'll probably never attain that version. And a friend of mine from California owns the regular version of this. My buddy has this in the regular version, but I wanted the weathered version. I wanted something a little down and dirty, because I thought it was pretty cool. So I'm going to get onto the car here. Outside's pretty nice. They have the logo here, the Interceptor logo. Have a nice set of exhausts. That would have been nice if they'd blacked these out, the tips. But the side's looking good. And looking here, doesn't seem like they had too much of an issue with any glue stains or anything. I know some people say you kind of have to be careful about how these are put together. But all in all, it's not too bad. Now, the suspension actually works, which is a cool feature. I like that. I like when companies can still add suspension even onto a lower end model, which, I mean, this isn't really lower end. For what it is by Greenlight, it's an excellent piece. Now, the hood does not open, disclaimer, but the supercharger is pretty faithful on the model. Now, my friend on Facebook bought a buddy of his, the 124 scale version, which is still pretty decent. You know, the 124th is not bad. But if you want, you know, all the features and stuff, definitely opt for the 18th if you can have room for it in your collection. And then here's the other side here. I left a small fingerprint. That's, yeah, the gas cap here. It's nice just to see the individual pieces of plastic. You know, it's, again, it's not going to be an auto art level, guys. I mean, you're not going to expect that out of like a $60 or $70 model unless you're getting an Auto World, which I like some Auto Worlds, don't get me wrong, but sometimes I think Auto World is kind of just a really done up Ertl. And my friend also thinks that some of the Auto World 18th is kind of a scam. Now, I mean, I'm not hating on 18th. If you like movie cars, they're great. If you like all the stuff by them. But yeah. And here's the back panel here. You have MFP. Now, I know I said some things on the Fall Guy truck that weren't well received, but when I look back at the review, I like that model. It's a good 18th. I kind of take back a lot of what I had said. I know a lot of people hated on me. So here's the MFP on the back. Taillights, separate piece. Nice part is I don't see a peg in them, so they did a pretty decent job with this actually for what it is. Alright, here's the other side. Obviously there's no jerry cans in the back or whatever these are back here, but you're not going to see that. This is kind of a more stock version. Here's the interior right here. The seats are actually, oh wow, I didn't know that. The seats are actually a rubberized material. So that's pretty cool. Nothing for the shotgun or anything in here. Obviously there's going to be no accessories like on the Auto Art. And the nice part is the steering wheel does turn with the wheels, which is good. So they are posable, and the steering wheel works too. Love seeing that. Even, you know, some lower end models don't even have that. So this is still nice for what it is. There's the interior. I like this better than the 18th A-Team van. Nothing against the A-Team stuff, but I think the 1/18th Greenlight van left a little bit to be desired. I guess it's not really Hot Wheels Elite level. And there go my neighbors slamming the door again. They've been driving me crazy. They've been slamming the door enough to shake my couch. Anyway, so sorry you guys had to hear that. There's the interior again. Here's the gumball light right here. And just the really decent for, again, what it is. I mean, you're going to pay $60, $70 at the entry point. So I just want to, like I said, just a disclaimer. It's not going to be like Auto Art level. Here's the underside here. And again, the suspension works. It's really nice. Even got the underside, the headers. I do like they tried to, you know, faithfully replicate an oil pan. Now, of course, the suspension is going to work the way it works under here. There's no individual linkages or anything. But again, it's just nice to see that. And the leaf springs actually move, which is nice. So they did a pretty decent job. Again, I can't stress that enough. They did a good job. And even on the Fall Guy truck that I kind of had some stuff. I mean, yeah, it didn't have working suspension like this does, which that's one thing I don't understand. If they were able to charge $90 for the Fall Guy, like, and then they were able to do it here, like, that's the one thing I will say. I don't get why they weren't able to, but I think that's where I had the most criticism of the Fall Guy truck. But it's still a good model. Don't get me wrong. Very worth the price of entry if you want a Fall Guy truck. And if you guys are going to check out the new movie, that's kind of why I mentioned that. As more classic films are coming out, and including Furiosa, so I'm probably definitely going to try to catch that. I don't know if I'm going to go to the theaters, but I really want to go see the new Furiosa. I would like to see it. It looks good. And again, if you guys haven't checked out the replica of this car, and to kind of the comments said it's, you know, a interceptor. It's not. No, the guy literally told me that it was a Torino that was replicated as the interceptor. So yeah, there's kind of been a bit of a debate in the comments and a bit of fighting. I haven't even checked out that video, but I know it's probably got thousands of views by now, which is awesome. That's probably my most popular Spotlight. I really love this model, and I definitely love the Mad Max movies. You can't go wrong. So, definitely a great franchise. And if you guys don't know, a lot of the cars in Mad Max, they were trying to shoot it with as little CGI as possible. So the Giga Horse and all that, those cars actually existed. So it's pretty cool how the whole franchise and the things surrounding it really are done, because the fact that they didn't use a lot of CGI in some of the newer movies, when a lot of that's lost in filmmaking to do practical effects. Fury Road is good. Like I said, if you guys haven't checked out Fury Road and the new Mad Max films, I definitely recommend them, because put in factoids, but yeah, they really did an amazing job. So, guys, definitely check out Furiosa. Check out the rest of my channel. Don't make sure you just do everything collecting wise. If you're, you know, in the hobby, you know, collect everything you like. That's all I gotta say. Anyway, remember to check out more of my videos. And I will definitely catch you guys later. All right. Have a good one. Bye.